This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, highlighted the importance of peace, security and stability as being essential to economic growth, and that challenges create and polish leadership skills when he addressed over 36 young investors from the Zurich-based International Young Investors Organisation. Sheikh Mohammed welcomed the group at the Ritz-Carlton in the DIFC on Saturday, and they spoke about the vision of Dubai and investment-related topics in the presence of Dubai's deputy ruler and DIFC chairman, His Highness Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Members of the organisation had come to Dubai to explore the investment opportunities across different sectors and what facilities the local government is offering to attract foreign direct investments and the support provided to guarantee success. Sheikh Mohammed reiterated Dubai's future vision and praised the relentless work of the young generation, stating that we have only accomplished 10% of what we aspire Dubai to become, and that is to be number one. We are proud of our people and we learn from whatever mistakes we make, for he who does not make mistakes does not learn. Sheikh Mohammed also advised the young investors to shine with positive energy, embrace the can-do attitude, and success will definitely follow.
We are very proud of Dubai and represent maybe 1.2 billion around here where they come to Dubai or benefit from Dubai. And Dubai is just an example. We love challenges in the life. You know, life with no challenge. When there's no challenge, everybody is the leader. But when really the crisis, or what I call it challenge, then leaders become true. And we are full of positive energy. You know, we are all in the UAE and Dubai, maybe 60–65% young people, you know, younger than 25. So they all like me. You know?
Reading as a basic right for every child is the focus of the first International Board on Books for Young People Conference on Children's Literature in the CANA region, organised by the UAE Board on Books for Young People, a non-profit organisation initially set up in Sharjah in 2010. His Excellency Sheikh Salem bin Abdul Rahman Al Kazmi, the manager of the office of His Highness Dr. Sultan bin Mohammed Al Kazmi, the member of the Supreme Council and ruler of Sharjah, along with Her Excellency Sheikha Budur Al Kazmi, the patron of the UAE BBY, graced the inaugural event. Under the theme Bringing Books and Children Together, it opened with a presentation of a scene from the play Okaz. It was set in a traditional souk, which was the centre of social gatherings in the past, where the public interacted, told stories and recited poetry. The plot unfolded to tell the story of the young boy Okaz, his companion Jamal, and the quest to find their missing treasure comprised of books. All of these are aimed at encouraging writers, illustrators and publishers to create as well as produce books that respond and cater to the intellectual needs of children in the region. Last year, a Sharjah IBBY fund had been set up with the Sharjah government, contributing 4 million dirhams over a period of 10 years to provide long-term support to projects that benefit children in conflict and post-conflict areas.
The chairperson for this fund is Sheikh Budur bin Sultan Al Qasmi, and our responsibility in this fund is to take care of the children around the world, especially in the Middle East area, the North Africa and Central Asia, by providing for them the books and to provide for them the reading, especially, where there's a crisis going on, the wars, the earthquake, the refugee camps around the world. This year we started with a few programs that have been approved. There is a program going on in Palestine, in Gaza. There is a program going on in Iran. Also, there is another program going on in Afghanistan. So all these places are really people where they need the fund and they need the reading. So we are trying to healing them within their personality, their spirit inside, to make them more stronger and to make them more, effective in their community.
The two-day event will discuss challenges and topics the industry is facing at present in an effort to reach out to more children, spread the love for reading, as well as foster knowledge and hope.
This is an age group that you have to address. They have their issues, they're forming their personalities, they're composing their identities, it's shaping them. And especially in conflict areas, you have many distractions, politics, militias, and so you have to get their attention into something, into literature, into sports, into cultural art, into cultural things.
The 10th Otolaryngology Conference and Exhibition got underway today and addressed characteristics unique to the Middle East region's ear, nose and throat, or ENT industry. And the 3 different categories are expected to attract over 700 healthcare professionals over the 3-day event. The exhibition showcased the latest technologies, solutions and practices within the ENT field, while at the same time the conferences highlighted medical advancements across the Arab world. One of the many topics highlighted today was facial plastic surgery, with a focus on rhinoplasty. Dr. Mohsen Naraji, an Iranian surgeon at the University of Medical Sciences in Tehran, conducted a study across the Middle East and revealed that there is a rise in both aesthetic and non-aesthetic cases. According to Dr. Naragi's findings, he stated that the majority of his patients, both young and old, are dissatisfied with the structure of their noses, and as a result, they strive for a perfect and sophisticated appearance. However, such procedures are complex.
The difficult procedure, because of 2 factors. One factor is the expectations of the patients. Some patients have not real expectations. They have idealistic expectations, and they think with perfectionism. But in plastic surgery, it is not possible to do everything that you want, because there is limitation in the tissue, in the material that you want to work on it. So that this is one reason, and we should learn our patients, we should give appropriate information about the surgery and about the options that are available for us to change the nose. Most cases that come to me from the Middle East, they are cosmetic cases. But in these cosmetic cases, a large proportion of them have also difficulty in breathing through the nose. So in these operations, in one stage, we correct both function and form.
I think basically, again, ENT is ear, nose, and throat. And you're talking about the ear, the most important issue that we're facing in the Middle East is that we do have almost double the incidence of genetic hearing loss. And this is an issue that in the old days we did not have a treatment for. Now we do have a treatment with cochlear implants, but they require early intervention. They require finding the patient. Because if you delay the treatment, you end up losing the opportunity to help that patient. There is a huge need. There is, medicine. I mean, it's not like one textbook for everybody around the world. There is so much local strategies that has to fit the culture and the genetics and the habits of the local population. So there is a huge opportunity again for us across the Middle East, and we do have a very reasonably common culture, like a reasonably common genetic pool, and it is a reasonably common habit. So I think there's a huge potential for, or there's a huge need for people to come from across the Middle East and devise solutions or common solutions.
From today, Dubai will offer women-only days in 2 prime beach areas in order to accommodate religious and cultural beliefs. According to local reports, Dubai Municipality Parks and Horticulture Department Director Ahmed Abdul Karim was quoted as saying that no males above the age of 4 will be allowed on the Jumeirah Beach Park on Monday and Wednesday, or Al Mamzar Beach Park on Sunday and Tuesdays. The move, according to officials, is also a part of the authorities' aim to encourage women to do more exercise and physical activities. The department has also decided to allocate separate beach areas for tourists and local residents due to religious and cultural differences in swimwear. The 150 million dirham Dubai Safari Park will be completed by the end of 2014 and is expected to house over 1,000 animals and birds. According to reports, the Dubai municipality has been working on the park since September 2012, and officials have revealed that the park's first phase is already complete, with the delivery date on track. The Dubai Safari covers 120 hectares and will boast a zoo, safari and butterfly park, a botanical garden, a resort, a golf course, as well as educational and veterinary facilities. The park will also replace the current Dubai Zoo in Jumeirah and will be located in the Al Waqar area opposite Dragon Mart. Autism affects 1 in 50 children, and to promote the integration and inclusion of children with autism into mainstream society, thousands turned out for the 5th annual Walk for Autism at Zabel Park on Saturday. The 3-kilometre walk was organised by the Child Early Intervention Medical Centre in collaboration with Dubai Healthcare City and is supported by the UAE Red Crescent. Experts stated that Walk for Autism looks to raise awareness towards the signs and importance of early diagnosis, early intervention and the inclusion into mainstream schools. This requires understanding children's needs and accommodating these needs, and it also helps families to feel supported by the entire community.
The Walk for Autism is held on annually to bring the attention of the society to the importance of the community support to children and individuals affected with autism and autism spectrum disorder. We don't need only to walk to support people, but we have to really integrate them into the community, into mainstream schools, give them opportunity to have placement in colleges, university, and hopefully in the future to get some job placement. Autism today is on a rise. Today we have 1 child for every 50 children are diagnosed with autism, which is an alerting increase. Last year we had 1 in 88, the year before 1 in 90. So we have to plan how we are going to combat with this increase. There have to be more research on the level of UAE and in the Arab world to see what needs do we have. In the same time, we need to provide better quality intervention, early diagnosis, developmental assessment in medical satellites or primary healthcare centers, so that more people are diagnosed at an early age, and then more effective intervention can give these children opportunity.
And finally, looking to other news now, around 45,000 dirhams has been raised for Mothana Kafaji, a former Dubai Hurricanes rugby player who passed away last month from cancer. Having undergone several treatments and visits to the hospital, the Iraqi national left behind outstanding medical bills, which his family members have been struggling to settle. However, the expenses are being paid off from proceeds generated through various charitable efforts, hosted by his friends and fellow teammates. Known by his friends as Mo, the much-loved sportsman is still remembered by everyone who crossed paths with him. To honour him and provide financial support, 2 ambitious Dubai-based residents, James Elliott Square and Katie Patterson Hart, who rowed across the Atlantic Ocean in 2011, completed a 24-hour row, which started at 12 p.m. on Friday and ended victoriously at 12 p.m. on Saturday at Jumeirah's The Shack Beach Gym. The duo covered a distance of approximately 319 kilometres, surpassing their initial goal of 300. According to James and Katie, the challenge would not have been possible without the support and help from the general community and associated partners. They stated that acts of kindness such as this prove that people truly believe in a real cause and that they want to give back and contribute significantly towards an initiative. Titled Row for Mo, the worthy cause will act as a memorial day for Mothana Kafaji and as a tribute to his fun-loving and caring personality.
Before he died, the whole point was to help him out with his medical bills. He couldn't afford them, and if we raise anything more than his medical bills go, we'll be donating it to a local cancer charity here in the UAE. That's what he would have wanted, and we're just passionate about him and his family and want to help them out as much as we can. He's probably looking down now going, "You're absolutely nuts." He's just always got a smile on his face. And yeah, just such a genuine bloke. He would be taken aback by this, but he would be one of the first people to back this idea if it, and I'm just so grateful we actually managed to do it.
When James suggested this, we've only had a few weeks to train for it, and given other priorities and commitments in my life at the moment with work, etc., it has been a bit of a juggling act. But it's for charity. You make the most of the time that you've got, and you'll push yourself to limits. And I believe that if you hold it together mentally, that anything is possible. Your body will stay strong. So yeah, it's just a case of really, really focusing your efforts, setting yourself some goals. Don't be overwhelmed by a 24-hour period as well, which can be quite overwhelming. We did 1 hour on, 1 hour off. Step by step, break that hour down, 20 minutes, 3 times, so you just take it step by step. I mean, it was tough, some of the hours during the night shifts.